of rough. I don't got no bra on, but it's free will around here. Anyways, hold on, this laundry. So before we start, remember that the world is colorful. Well, no, not the world is colorful. Let's backtrack. We are now bringing We're Versatile Podcast to YouTube. Yep. Please follow our Facebook page at We're Versatile. And we also have a TikTok as well. Name listed in the video, of course. Then we're also going to wind down and realize that we now also have Spotify for you guys to listen to. This is for our people who don't really care to see the video, but to hear the word. What's up, y'all? It's Tanaya, and I'm back with We're Versatile Podcast. I decided to move us to YouTube because, I feel like I'll be interacting more with you guys if I do it like this, because, you can see me, and I'm about to be folding laundry like I'm someone's grandma, but that's okay. It's okay. It's a safe space. The topics, I just want to cover, finding yourself or just, being yourself and being realistic with yourself, and also, setting goals. So, to start it off, you guys already know what I'm going to say if you've been tapping in. I'm going to say the world might be gray and dull, but you hold the paintbrush to your canvas and you can dictate how your life guides and goes on. So the first thing I have here is a list that I made. And I'm just going to see how realistic I was for myself, because there's a lot of this list. End of the year to-do list, lose 20 pounds. I mean, my starting weight was 210-ish, and I'm way under that. So I can check that off. Y'all don't laugh at me. I was a bit hefty. You know what they say how the weight goes. Anyways, pay car taxes. I did that. Save money. I'm working on it. Continue working on peace. I'm going to give that a half because I'm still working on it. Nobody's perfect. Come up with a routine. I did, but I wasn't realistic with myself. So therefore, for that, my bad, y'all. My phone is dying and this is so ghetto. So I'm just going to be realistic with myself. Routines are, I'm going to talk about that later. So I'll put a star by it. Plan out 21st birthday trip. Well, I planned out my 21st birthday. It's not going to be a trip. Sorry. Y'all, I'm getting older. I'll explain why later. Make at least 3 new friends, 1 male. I made 2 of the 3 friends. I don't have any new male friends. So I'll give myself, I don't know, just a star. I'll come back to that. Go to Go to yoga or Pilates class. I can realistically say I still want to do hot yoga, so that's still an option. And I'm going to revise this list towards the end. Go to the movies by yourself. I did not do that. Go out to eat by yourself. Does Wingstop count? Just kidding. I didn't do that. Go a week without any kind of... We're going to put a star by that. Because honestly, I've been doing great on the social media. It's just TikTok and stuff like that, which I'm trying to increase my platform, so that's different. Go to a festival or group event. Did I do this? I don't think I did. Question mark? Go to a comedy show? Question mark. Make career decision. I don't know why. I'm going to talk about that because I don't know why I even wrote that. Choose a school. I feel like I did. Try a weird food. I feel like I did. It's not really weird, but go to the park at least 3 times by yourself. Since I wrote this, I have not been to the park by myself, because I'll explain that one later too. Make your celibacy last. I've been doing wonderful with that. Go vegetarian for 2 days. I mean, technically, I'm already pescatarian. Food is limited, but food is limited. So, learn how to do a handstand. I would try to do one on camera. If y'all stay tuned, I'll do one later. And write at least 10 pages of poetry. I have not done that. Dress up for holidays. Thanksgiving. We're just gonna try next time. Get 800 followers on TikTok. Hey, I'm close. I'm close. Buy a cute gym set and sneakers. I have half. I have the sneakers. But yeah, we're just gonna. I have a car, so I'm not worried about that. Build credit by opening a new bank account. I need to do that. June 4th, 9th. Yeah, that's irrelevant. Okay, so yeah. So the first thing I kind of want to cover with you guys is like realizing half of those things on my list weren't even like rational. You know, they were more so of what I wanted to be done in a certain amount of time because I felt like it had to be done by the end of this year. Not realizing that, like I always tell you guys, every time you wake up is a new opportunity to like do more or be more or not dwell in yesterday's mistakes. So know that you are not on a specific timeline. It's okay to set goals for yourself, but for me to set like over 20 things for myself to get done by December 20 something ish. My memory's bad. That's just beyond me, and that's crazy. It's crazy as heck. So my opinion on setting yourself up for like a routine or something like that, just be realistic with it, you know, like, and also know that even if you don't get everything done on a specific time that you want to get it done, it's still possible to get your day done. Like, you could always move it, or if it's that important, just know that you have to adjust the time on, you know, everything that you want to do. And don't laugh at me for folding my clothes like this. I know I look like someone's grandma, especially with these braids in there. But yeah, like I was saying, just be realistic with yourself. Set realistic goals and make sure that your routine is abiding by that. Like, if you know that you don't go to the gym now and this is your first time making a schedule, why would you make your schedule for yourself to go to the gym 6 days a week? Set your expectations like realistically for yourself, because I know that's what I do. Even if I tell myself, Jay, hey, we're gonna go to the gym 6 days this week. Y'all, don't mind these big pants. Because my granny got me these. I can't even fit them. Like, I lost weight for real. I couldn't even fit them. I don't even think I could have fit them before. But y'all know grandma's like giving people clothes. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah. So I could tell myself, like, Jay, go to the gym. You're going to the gym 6 days a week. I know I'm not going to do it. So I don't even know why I put it on there. Or why I used to put it on there. Like, there's no point. There's literally no point in doing that to yourself. Be realistic. That way, when you do accomplish it, you can tell yourself, hey, I think I can handle adding 1 more day or 2 more days on my schedule, because realistically speaking, we're all busy. Something's going to pop up, you know, or you can just work out at home. That works too. Even though, like, working out at home, you would think, oh, that would be easy. I'll do it all the time. I can't lie. I don't work out at home all the time. And I've been losing, like, more weight, honestly. And I think a part of that was just stress, because I was falling off with my peace regimens and things. And I had a lot going on, y'all. So, but I kept pushing, still pushing to be better. But the things that have been going on the past couple of months made me realize, like, how grateful I am just to have my loved ones around me and just to be doing better. But enough about me. This is about you guys and how you guys can, like, work on, like, progressing yourselves, like, being the best version of yourselves. If you are a reader, books are gonna be your best friend. Self-help books, any kind of books. And like I said, set your expectations real. But I like to read stuff as to where it's like going to therapy without going to therapy. Like, I have this book called What Are You Afraid Of? It's by Dr. And like, it just helps, like, by reading things and having quotes to come after them. I'm weird like that. I love when I read something and then it comes with some type of annotated text next to it, you know. And also, it's another book that I like called So Long Insecurities. Those two alone, just from reading a couple of pages, it really does help, and it helps you realize your self-worth. Not even just that, sometimes you have to start by doing the thing most of us don't like doing, and that's recognizing our flaws, you know. I'm not perfect, and I realize that, like, for many different occasions. I am not a good person. I'm a good person, but I'm not a good person. I'm not a perfect person, let me say that. I am a good person. So, that being said, it's just a matter of, like, acknowledging the type of person you are and realizing that you make mistakes just as well as everyone else. Like, you can't hold something on someone, but you're technically doing the same thing to somebody else, if you see what I'm saying. Like, honestly, that's just how I feel about it. So just be self-acknowledgeable and just acknowledge the things that you're doing wrong, and realize that we really can't judge each other because everyone goes through stuff, and I do believe change is possible in people, but change is something that you have to want, like, I used to tell myself all the time I want to lose weight, but I never used to do anything about it. Like, the most weightlifting I was doing was picking up a fork, and that didn't help me. So, when you realize that you want something, another pants from grandma, y'all, I don't know what she had going on. When you realize that you want to do something for yourself, the best thing to do is just to go do it. Like, even with this podcast and stuff like that, like, I might not have, like, everything else all these other people have, but that's not going to stop me from, like, spreading my word and, like, saying what I want to say as a person. I feel like you should just go out and do what you want to do. Like, the world is free reign right now for everyone. You can literally do anything that you want to do. The only person that's stopping you is you, honestly. And that's the truth. Like, you just have to go out there and get it. Because, like, you're capable. You're more than capable, I feel like sometimes we go through rough patches and we let it make us feel stuck. Like we're in quicksand or something like that. And I understand the feeling, but honestly, we still got to go out and get it. Because guess what? 30 days from now, you're going to be looking like, if I started this, then I would have been here. And that's another thing you shouldn't do. It kind of came out, but it didn't. My bad, y'all. I got some stuff stuck in my hoodie, but I'm just going to deal with it. Not folding this. I'll put this up for later. But, yeah. So don't dwell in the past, because the past is the past. You can't change the past, but you can create your future. It's another thing to remember. Like, your future is, like, so beautiful. And the reason why I say it's so beautiful is beautiful because you can create what you want to create. Some people believe in my life is set in stone, but I don't believe in that. Your life is what you want to make out of it. Because guess what? Even if you see yourself... I changed my major over 20 times probably. Because I can't see myself in a lot of different places. I can see myself in a lot of different places doing a lot of different things because I'm versatile. I have paintings. I have podcast equipment. I have tattooing equipment. I have all kinds of stuff. And I also like to read from time to time because that's helpful. That's me. That doesn't mean that's your case. But what I'm saying is, realize that you also don't have to stick to one thing. You can do multiple things. Find your niche. Find something that's going to work for you. It shouldn't matter what anyone else says or thinks. Because guess what? If you can see it, then you can achieve it. And that's something I learned from a motivational talk as well. Like, if you can see it, you can achieve it. Like, you're not seeing it. You're not dreaming these things for any reason. For no reason, I meant to see. Like, you honestly just have to go out and get it. Because guess what? When you see something and when you dream something, that is... I know a lot of you might not be spiritual, but that is just the universe's way of telling you that you can achieve it. You just have to put the initiative out there to go get it. And that's a lot of the things that a lot of people don't want you to realize that. They want you to feel trapped and like you can't do anything in life, when in reality, like, you have everything at your fingertips to do whatever you want to do. Literally. Like, it's never too late to change yourself and to be better. Now, back to this list I was talking about. Because I told you guys I would go back to it. So, come up with a routine. Apparently I did. But this routine is crazy. I actually do need to start getting up earlier. I don't get up to 10. And then another thing was, make a career decision. I don't know why I put that on the list, honestly, because making a career decision isn't always easy. But like my uncle said, you want to always make enough money so that you're comfortable. And also have a side hustle so that You can like do what you want to do. Like use the side hustle for trips and all that other good stuff, and use your main money for like your bills and stuff. When you go home, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to have to worry about how the bills are getting paid. Like I come from a long line of that, so I understand exactly what he's talking about in that range. So yeah, when choosing a career, know that it's not a rush, but also know that you want something to make you feel comfortable when you get home or when you need something. But also realize that your peace and happiness is more important than anything else in this world. Yeah. So that being said, I hope I didn't take up too much of y'all time. Like this was just like a little quick banter with you guys. I'm actually gonna drop 2 videos today. This video was more so of the serious video. The next video that I'm going to drop is just going to be talking of toxic family and realistic expectations. Because a lot of the times, don't look at my underwear. A lot of the times, our families expect for us to do so much when they put out so little. And they also have to realize that another place for grandma is our life, not theirs. So, that being said, remember that the world is colorful. It's not colorful. Why do I keep... Y'all, I'm going through a lot right now. Okay, remember that the world might be gray and dull, but only you can choose to use your paintbrush and paint your canvas. The world is your canvas. Paint it, explore it, be better, do better. Ooh, I look like a mushroom. Alright, I promised y'all a handspin, but truth be told, I don't know how. I'm supposed to learn how to do it, so we're gonna try it. That's as close as we're gonna get.